You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings from Hurricane Central. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. And you completely lost audio for your intro.
Yeah, we have no intro there.
Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Technical Difficulties, Lazarus Long and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own random news from right in the middle of a hurricane today. And welcome to the show, boys and girls. It is Monday, September 11th, 2017 here inside Shroud and Avatar.
Yes,
and
we are here.
Yes, we have made it through the storm. So welcome, everybody. Of course, you don't know what I had to do to get this all plugged back in and working this morning.
I have no idea because I'm not there. And well, I'm just glad. For the people that don't know, Laz, you're closer to the east coast of Florida, even though you're about 45 minutes from the coast, right?
We're about 45 minutes from Daytona Beach, up the I-4 corridor here. And basically what this bad boy did is once it made landfall, it just came right up and
hugged the West
75.
Coast. Yeah.
It came right up 75. You know, if you noticed today's tweet, had a little fun with it. It's now you're the biggest hurricane on record. What are you going to do? Well, I'm going to Disney World. Yeah. Going to Disney World. That's right.
Well, I think Irma kind of bypassed Disney, and I think she's going to Dollywood next.
Well, right now the worst is gone and past us, and we are here. I do have some pictures if I can find them. If I can find them as I go here, I'll be looking in just a minute. I hadn't had a chance to really pull any of that up because I've been getting the show on.
Well,
getting us connected.
Trying to figure out what's going on with all the power outages and everything else.
Well, I lost power in one breaker for a while, so I had to reroute everything. And then looks like I lost a power strip. So I had two monitors dead this morning, and I had to swap monitors, strips, all that fun stuff. I'm got a bunch of spitting chicken wire over here at my desk right now.
A little duct tape helps everything go around.
Yeah, duct tape holding the air conditioning in, all that fun stuff. But let me pull this up real quick. We'll start with the news.
Which news are we going to do? The update of the Avatar number 244?
That would be the latest news out there, unless you're planning on...
That thing where they're doing Avatar's update number 244. More news
244
with a fresh title. It is no longer the update of the Avatar. It is now the Avatar's update number 244. So there's a lot. Yes, lots related to game development, including the making of the South Longfall wetland, which will have some poisonous bogs, so poison fields are going to be making their way through.
Just what we need, more poison fields.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when Led Zepp goes through an area. It's pretty much deemed a toxic waste dump.
Well, I thought that was Crafty Method.
Crafty Method hasn't been around lately. I mean, he is in Australia, and so he's probably asleep still. And Led Zepp, is also not with us today. I mean, there's no idea where he's at. But so
never know where he's at.
Yeah,
he doesn't know where he's at.
Yeah, so Seawolf is working on the Tier 2 swampy area in the Longfall region, known as South Longfall Wetland. So beware of the gas fields, and beware of the avatar that you're following behind, because it may or may not be some sort of noxious odors. And if you do not have one, you do need to get the Bog of Eternal Stench Smell Along card.
The Smell Along card?
It is scratch and sniff. Yep.
These being handed out by port? Are we going to be getting
No. The Bog of Eternal Stench is from the Labyrinth quote along that I went to. So I did have to find that.
Gotcha.
I don't know where the whoopee cushion went, but it's somewhere around my desk. Oh, it's on the ground. That's why. Yeah. It fell down off the back of the desk. Then after that, we do have... Oops, I need to click on read more. So we do have lots of pictures related to the abandoned village, or the witch's hut, which may or may not be occupied by a witch. A cat,
may or may not.
A cat that is trying to play around with my headphone cable. Then we also have some herbs drying inside of the witch's tent, although that's not enough from every movie that I've ever seen with a witch that's got herbs drying from the roof. There needs to be more. Deco. Oh. You need more deco in your life?
He needs more deco.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can't share this with you.
Well, what are you trying to share now? The making of Crooked Shank from List Rostov?
No, hold on.
Something complete.
Discord. Something completely different.
Something completely off topic. Oh. Hey, looks like the contents were not disturbed.
I tell you, as I always told people a story. My girlfriend back many years ago had some family down in Oviedo when the storm came through, and storm come on through, and everything was okay, just like we were. And the only thing that was gone was the shed, but everything was remaining right where it was left standing from the shed. Just the shed was gone, and now I understand that sentiment. For those of you out there, I'm going to throw this up on the screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and open that puppy up.
Today's storm.
So that is Laz's shed in his backyard in Deltona, Florida.
Let me, and then real quick, because I got a couple other ones right here.
Yeah, so something completely off topic. We are supposed to be talking about the energy vortex, List Rostov. So maybe we should rename him.
Wait a minute.
Rename him Irma.
The hurricane vortex.
Yeah, the purple llama drama.
Of course, this is right over the fence to my neighbor, and you'll see that the fence itself is just blown away down across the.
Well, you should have seen the fence here after Harvey. You have to remember, I'm over 150 miles inland, and yet the fence was completely blown down. We had to go out and put it back up. You could see all the neighbors, like every fifth neighbor, their fence was blown down too.
And then across the street, they had a tree and a half come down. Yeah. But for the most part, right now, what we're seeing, everybody in this area, and again, surprisingly enough, with all the millions of people without power. We actually have power. We're one of those areas where we usually go, and we're out 3-4 days. So right now, we're just keeping our fingers crossed that we continue to have power here. And then, of course, you'll hate seeing this one. There's like another 2 shells worth of boxes and computers in there, but that was one that spilled out to the side.
The old Dell, the glass table.
I tell you what, I buy them in thrift stores. I find them on sidewalks. I rebuild them. and I use them for a while, and I store them away just in case.
Just
Always
in case he needs the parts.
Parts are parts, man. That's right.
That 250 watt power supply that Dell uses, bare minimum. Yes.
Bare minimum to get you up and running. Yeah, it barely supports the onboard video card.
Barely.
But just a little bit of what happened. Like I said, it was really just small damage comparatively to what some people have suffered here. So,
oh yeah,
we are here.
I am glad everything, for the most part, A-okay.
Now, of course, if I happen to disappear in between now and the end of the show,
power outage.
You may know why. Is believe it or not, you're going to die laughing. The drop to my cable is literally like hanging on the bushes.
Awesome.
You and everybody know what I've gone through with the cable company around here.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm surprised the drop is even intact right now. But when these guys came out last time and they redid everything, I told you, they ripped everything all the way down to a major hub, and this lasted through a hurricane. So I'm not complaining right now.
Yep.
Not complaining. But the making of the Crooked Shank continued.
The making of the Crooked Shank continued with some houses. And
we lose our musical entourage?
Yes, we did.
Where did these guys go?
Well, they're taking their union mandated 15-minute break.
Oh, the union mandated beer break. Okay.
I believe I have the appropriate song to play in the interim until they return.
Yes, is it Stones?
Because we have not had that in a while. Yeah. Yep. And then my brother is just informing me that he's eating at Chuys right now, and
you're not.
I am not. So, and he's saying happy birthday from Chuys.
I was just about to say that. I know somebody was ducking the public yesterday for their birthday.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I answered the phone all of twice yesterday.
I made sure to send you a special happy birthday on Facebook, as you know.
Oh yeah. I was clicking like a lot more than
I did not know what else to give the man who's got nothing. So
give the man that has nothing more pictures of the Crooked Shank.
That's right.
Yes. So we'll get to my birthday celebrations in a little bit, and we'll tell everybody how much I actually partied up. And,
all right,
and what actually happened, because there is a funny story in there.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't spend your whole birthday by yourself doing nothing.
Well,
Netflix chill.
I'll tell you about that in a bit. So I don't know if you've noticed that there may be some angry elves inside of the Crooked Shank, with a chamber below.
How angry are they?
Well, considering they're elves and they're underground, they'd probably be pretty pissed.
They're probably pretty ticked off.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's like, underground elves are not happy elves. I mean, what have you ever learned about the drow?
I haven't learned anything. You know
okay.
That.
Well,
I don't read nothing.
You don't read nothing. Yeah.
So, I haven't even read the book yet.
Yeah. Whereas Sorcerer Steve is working on the making of the North Shattered Hills. And you've got some pictures from there. These guys are doing a great job uncloning all of these different scenes, and I'm glad that they're adding some destruction. They're adding storyline related elements to them, to why the areas have been destroyed, and that just makes for a little bit more interesting gameplay. And it also allows them for creation of more assets for us players to utilize.
Well, there was a story out in the forums just over the weekend. I did follow a little bit while we were getting murdered over here. But somebody started a thing about the Sunless Barons. And they're like, what's with the Sunless Barons? And of course, Byron and Wambi had the answer for you about the Sunless Barons. It's neither not sunless and it's not barren. It's quite the opposite. So there's all sorts of intriguing storyline in the background there. Just to derail the train because I can. Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't pay attention to any
the
of that.
Sunless Barons?
Don't know what you're talking about, man. I have not run into any of the Sunless Barons. Then, let's see. Moving right along. Back to the title for the weekly update.
I don't get it. Updated the avatar. 4 years. Works fine. If it ain't broke, don't change it. So, what did you do? Save yourself from typing 2 words of the...
Update of the Avatar number 244, 8, 9, 20. All the title editions here that wrap for 4 lines to a single line titled Avatar's Update number 244, 1 single line here. I didn't realize that the title was taking 4 lines. Did you?
I didn't realize that of the took up 2 lines.
Well, that and the inclusion of the date.
Avatar's Update or Update of the Avatar. You're just getting rid of the. So I don't see what... Hey, I really don't comprehend this at all.
Hey, it's kind of like a tweet. They're trying to fit it within 140 characters.
Well, I could have helped them with that.
Yeah. Don't forget, free trial is ongoing. If you're interested in Shroud of the Avatar, you can always go to the Shroud of the Avatar website and click on Join Now, and you can get a free trial account, and you can start playing the game and hanging out with Laz and Jack as we sit on the lot.
That's right. Try before you buy. This is one of the greatest things that I've seen come along for this game is let you come in, let you spend about a month playing, see whether you like it or not before you drop a couple coins on it. And you can't ask for much more. I mean, a lot of times you're stuck, you buy the game, you plug it in, you load it on up, it sucks, and you're out money. So you can't argue with free.
Yep. I was helping a cat groom its tail by holding the tail for him.
Holding it in place? Yes. I told you. Cats have staff, dogs have owners.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say.
Then he keeps on begging, or I should say she keeps on begging this morning. So then don't forget the telethon that happened last week. They raised $52,000. The cosplay winners from Dragon Con were announced. And then after, including the picture of Clipsy and Justin, who is one of the 2 phone calls that I answered on my birthday.
I would hope.
Yeah. Then after that, Richard and Starr did sit down for an interview at Dragon Con with Hank Garner of the Author Stories podcast. I have not listened to that. yet. I have not had time myself either. Then don't forget, Portalarium is still hiring a web developer. If you are a web developer and you want to go join the crew at Portalarium, you too can join them. And
look at that motley crew. Who wouldn't want to work with all those fine people?
I know. It's like I could go through all their names for everybody, but then the show would be over.
Yeah, so.
And I could tell everybody exactly where they sit in the office, and so that way they can plot it out and go, this is who I need to talk to. This is who I'm going to yell at.
Yeah, I think I got a map of the new offices someplace.
Well, did you steal it for when we helped them move in?
No, I just think I got a picture of the post up that was there, so everybody knew. When they moved from the old office to the new office to make moving easier, somebody in their infinite wisdom took a map of the new office and put everybody's name and where their desk was and all that good stuff, so that they put the stuff right where it belonged. Yeah, absolutely.
Table and computers need to go to the right places. Over the weekend, Viking items were up for sale, and then there will be a new Novia map for release 45, thanks to Burko. who has updated the map, and you can click on it for a
now,
blown up version with
this
all
map
of
is quite the interesting map as well. He gives you all sorts of interesting details and other stuff on this. So it is a map to have in your collection for consulting.
Yeah, because he includes all of the different names of the different player towns, and you can just go through different parts of the map and see exactly what is where, and you can actually have a lot of fun. And for some of them, he did include different shields as far as how they're related to different quests and quest lines, I think.
It's a lot of information on the map.
A lot of information. Do yourself a favor.
Download a copy.
Download a copy of the 7 meg behemoth. Viren and Wambi did open up their Bookworm Apartments.
Bookworm Apartments.
Yes,
I love these guys.
Yes, and that is in central Brittany. It's not as cool as the real life restaurant that gives you a free book with every meal.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that was on Facebook. Our friend Sienna Thorn posted that one, and I need to go with her for that. And that's pretty much all there is for that weekend update. No real need to cover any of the other stuff because it's all the same.
Nah, just scrolling down, nothing much there. Of course, you're absolutely right.
Nothing really new there.
Honey.
Nothing Honey is there.
And thank you, Nero. I appreciate it. Yes, it's good to know we're safe over here.
Yeah, I love Chuys. Chips and queso from Chuys is the best. Or
yeah, you don't care about anything else from Chuys.
Their salsa fresca.
I hear you talk about.
Their salsa fresca is delicious. I mean, I can eat that all day long. And there are many times where I go to Chuys and I load up on chips and queso, or chips and salsa, and eat like a third of the actual meal.
The boom boom queso.
Oh, the boom boom sauce. It might be a little boom boom.
Boom boom. Anything like zoom zoom?
And List is going, have you gotten the Hatch Green chili sauce yet? It's like, which one?
Hatch Green chili sauce.
Yeah, that is delicious. The Green Chili Fest is ending real soon. If you are near one of the 90 Chuys, because Chuys is an Austin restaurant that has expanded all over the place. There are 90 different Chuys restaurants now out there. And yeah, and Pete the Noob is like, oh shit, I'm hungry now. Fuck it, I'm out of here. I'm bailing this joint. Your show's over for me. I'm eating food.
He's going. He's headed down to Chuys.
And I know exactly which Chuys he's going to. He's going to the one off of 183. I remember when that sucker was brand new. I remember when there was only 3 Chuys.
I don't know when you first hear the name of that place, I think I'm going to a Chewbacca themed, restaurant. So I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, I generally tend to eat at the original Chuys about once a week, sometimes more. Oh yeah. So what are we going to talk about? I got nothing. Anything interesting happened this weekend besides hiding out from a hurricane?
I heard somebody had a birthday over the weekend.
Oh,
a couple of people had birthdays over the weekend.
Yeah,
Minerva had hers.
She had her birthday party on Friday, I think.
On Friday, that's right. There's some Ultima going on out there that I heard.
Oh, absolutely. And then
heard there was a flaming circus out there roaming around the world.
I have no idea because I wasn't in game at all this weekend. I was out doing other weird things.
And then there was a certain news host who also had a birthday.
And not only that, someone bought teleports and recall scrolls from the asshole that didn't have a birthday this weekend.
You know, you want to speak of funny. I mean, I'm sure you saw the records, but I had one of them Thorn bows up for sale, and somebody purchased that off the store and messaged me. He says, "Hey, I just purchased a bow off you. You wouldn't happen to have another, would you?" I was like, "Yeah, you know, I just may. Okay, I'll put it up on the store for you." And sold that one, and then about 20 minutes later, the same person messaged me again and says, "Hey, you wouldn't happen to have another one of those bows, would you?" I said, I just may. And I went rummaging through my accounts and found another one. Sold 3 Thorn bows to the same person. Gotta love that.
That's
shit.
Always awesome.
Well, I gotta give the person credit. You gotta look good in combat.
Oh, absolutely.
And when you have 3 different builds, for 3 different, and you have 3 different bows, you want all your bows to match your outfits while you're in combat. So
well, I mean, that's where
she was buying those for the skins. What she was buying.
That's where you need to go with a little bit of variety. So I've been using the Royal Founder bow, even though I've got the original Elf bow from the add-on store pack, although that's up for sale on Shroud Marketplace, as well as like YOLO's crossbow, as well as the Founder bow and others. But yes, the variety in the different bows will definitely accentuate your hunting attire. Yes.
It will. It definitely will. Okay. Let's see how that actually works. If it works. Nope, not going to cooperate.
What are you
going to cooperate?
What are you trying to figure out how to do now?
Is I had a really great acoustic lined up. But apparently it's not cooperating.
Yeah,
that one's cooperating. I would just play a little Elvis.
Yeah. I still need to respond to the Mad Hatter, because he did send me a message about something I have. I believe it is up for sale.
Very cool.
Yep. And then, so this weekend,
somebody's beating around the bush here.
About
dodging the birthday questions and what happened. So come on.
So for my birthday on Saturday, I actually went out to the Celtic Fest in Austin, which is a Celtic games and Celtic music fest, where you had several bands playing, including the Houston's Blackguards, as well as Cleghorn, some people just playing on harps, other Celtic instruments, and having a grand old time. Lots of people were dressed in costume. It was free, so I took $20-something, waited in line for an hour for a hamburger.
Oh, geez. Was it an authentic hamburger?
Well, there was 4 or 5 places to get food and drinks. The beer line was generally shorter, but you know how much I drink, so I drank some Guinness. I drank some Ziegenbach.
Yeah, tell him, Pete. What, no turkey leg? Come on.
I don't do the turkey leg just because way too many people I know develop food poisoning from the turkey leg, so yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you carry it around the park for 10 hours, dropping
gnawing on it, yeah.
Gnawing on it, yeah.
And so if you were out at the Celtic Fest in the Austin area, you may have seen me wandering around. Then I was hanging out with a special lady.
You got a stalker there, Pete?
Well, Pete's always got a stalker. I mean, he's Pete the Noob.
Well, that's what happens when you got fans,
Oh, yeah.
Stalkers,
Yeah, well...
We had a crazy German guy just totally come on in.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Hijack Indian in. Yeah, he's awesome.
He's still using that name.
He wants you to kick me out for hating on the turkey legs.
Oh, okay. Yes. I thought you wanted me to kick the other guy who said I spy a Pete. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I tend to agree with them. I'm not a big fan personally, but when I'm out roaming around, the last thing I want in public is a big stump of meat hanging out, getting my hands all greasy. I mean, yeah. I'd rather stand in the beer line personally. So I'd rather just drink my.
The cleavage was out there.
Bread.
Yeah, there was a lot of cleavage to look at, and I think we definitely need a broader selection of corsets in Shroud of the Avatar, especially the half corsets. Then you also need. I
just think you need a broader selection in the cosplay outfits. Forget about it in game. That's just me personally.
Yeah. Hey, don't make me pull out my garb bag.
Yeah, what? That one set of pants and shirt? You got the pirate puffy shirt. Are you going to be breaking that out here in a day or two or what?
Well, hey, Friday is Friday, man. Friday is Friday. You will find out what's going to happen on Friday. Friday is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. There's no telling what's going to happen on that day.
All I'm going to tell you, folks, is that if you missed last year's show, go back and look it up.
Go find and last year's. And hi, GOG.
Maybe I'll just throw it in the loop once I get everything back up and running here.
If you can find it. Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly where it is. I've got the archives. If I don't, I just go look at the YouTube channel for that date. I can look up International Pirate Day.
Well, it's September 15th.
But I know I've had it actually running inside. We ran it for a while earlier this year.
Oh yeah.
And what's GOG got to say out there?
And it's just horrifically.
GOG hanging out, joining us today. Thank you, Grumpy Old Gamer.
Yeah. Let's see what other news. So. Someone wants me to be their boy toy.
Oh,
yeah.
Do tell.
The real question: will I become the boy toy?
Is Eclipse really looking for a boy toy that bad?
Well,
the real question is there a voicemail?
For this one, no, there's not.
Damn.
Oh yes. Never mind.
Remember that one lives in Alabama.
Details.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Details.
But the one that wants me to become the boy toy now lives in Round Rock, so just north of Austin. So
was your voicemail actually answered and returned?
Well, yeah, it was. With another voicemail. Because so
now we're playing voicemail tag. I love that.
Well, that is because she called the next time at 12:30.
And waiting for the hubby to go to sleep, is she?
Yeah, I guess so,
he
man.
Probably goes to sleep about 6:30.
Who, me?
No, her husband probably.
Probably, but yeah. So, yeah. Until she decides to start doing things at a reasonable hour, yeah, I'm not gonna call her.
Star-crossed lovers.
Not even. But yeah.
Yeah, you gotta start sending some real interesting text messages just to see what happens.
Hey, you got to hang out in Discord because, yeah.
That's right.
NBA news. Jack called her back.
Let's put this up on screen for everybody over here.
Yeah. Jack is glutton for punishment. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. Jack called her back.
Yeah.
Do I need to update the screen with a different one?
No.
You know what, Dex? I just need that basic one, and then I'll just leave a blank line down there, and we can fill that in on the fly. Is what we really need. So, when you get a chance, just shoot that on over. You know where to send it.
You got it.
So actually, just leave the word Jack there, and then we'll figure out how we can play. No.
Jack needs some penicillin. Something. Yeah. Jack caught a dream. Yeah, so yesterday for my actual birthday, I kind of avoid everybody else. I take a lesson from Scotty, who does his time of reflection, and he generally goes and like hikes somewhere. Instead, I read a book and a half.
Ah, so do tell. What does Cynicist read on his birthday?
Well, I read... Oh, crap.
50 Shades of Grey.
No. Philip K. Dick. Man in the High Castle as my reread. Then I started reading the...
Twilight.
No. the Prince of Fools.
Twilight.
the Prince of Fools, because I think that that title speaks to me.
Are you the prince?
I don't know. Am I?
Hey, now. We're always good up for some good prawn around here. That's right.
Oh.
Pirates on Friday.
The Pirates of Penzance? What?
Yeah.
That what we're acting out on Friday?
Well, we're doing the XXX version of Pirates of the Caribbean, rehashed by me and me.
A Jack exclusive, man. That's right.
The real question: are you going to wear your kilt on Friday?
Well, I don't know. I may have a hat or some other things to go along with.
The Cavalier hat that you brought for Hobloth.
I was going to say
kind of ended up in the
Cavalier hat. Right,
kind of ended up in the trash. Yeah,
you're killing me.
Well, mine ended up in the back seat of my car. Then it ended up getting crushed by lots of things, and then it just went out the window.
I buy you a rare
Cavalier
hat and destroys it. I tell you.
Well, yeah, it got destroyed. Yeah.
I will have mine on Friday, maybe.
Yeah. So
keep an eye on the hat. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Not just the hat. You should also keep an eye on the shirt, because Laz might change shirts. He might change clothes and put on his kilt.
You may see something totally different. Well, I know you're going to see something totally different, or at least you're going to hear something totally different.
You're not going to hear anything different on Friday. I mean, what could possibly go wrong on International Talk Like a Pirate Day?
There you go. He's the reader formerly known as Prince.
Yay. Wait, I'm known as what? The reader formerly known as Prince.
Yeah. Doing Prince and now,
Pete
formerly known as.
Yeah, Pete the Noob says that I was reading Goosebumps.
Yes, well.
Some R.L. Stein, man.
He's reading some Goosebumps and some Winnie the Pooh.
Man, well, Green Eggs and Ham. I had to include some Dr. Seuss in there. It took a while. Yeah. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I was struggling with that one for a while. Took me. The plot development in that one.
Get through the little engine that could.
I don't know. I mean, could the engine do it?
Super list.
I think I could. I think I could. I think I can. And so the one that wants me to be the boy toy is texting me right now.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So moving right along. Well, we got Phil a minute or two. We got any upcoming updates? Any upcoming parties?
Well, the real question is, do we have Chris's blog? I have to go find it.
He had an update on the 18th, That's the wrong page.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Where did you learn how to count?
Hey, on the 8th. I'm sorry, the 8th.
Considering today's the 11th. Yeah, no update today. No
very,
update.
very sad day out there today for everybody.
Oh, wait. Actually, the 8th is actually kind of important because we should definitely read that one. Yeah.
It is.
So, Travian meetings wrapped up early, so he decided to take a pass on banning botters. More instrumentation was added to catch botters this release, and sadly, it works perfectly. So if you're going to be macroing and botting, be very, very careful, because don't forget, it's not just you that gets banned, it's your entire family. Anything and everything related to your computer gets banned. He just took a quick pass and banned the 20 most egregious offenders. He's going to be monitoring this more closely in the coming months, so please refrain from doing it. By the way, many of these botters were using mouse macros that actually recorded their mouse cursor.
What?
100% of the botters were people who were botting combat and loot gaining situation. Botting is not okay under any circumstance, but due to a few tedious design elements right now, he's mostly only going after those who are unattended botting combat in some manner. And
I've seen a case or two out there that I've been suspicious of, but
yeah. So be careful. Stop your botting. Even the mouse recording macros. And he only stopped at 20 because he got tired of swinging the ban hammer. And so if you are a combat botter and didn't get banned, you just got lucky. 5 of the accounts that were banned were Dev Plus accounts as well, which really makes him sad.
Yes, because those were expensive accounts.
Yes.
Those weren't just, and you know what? I can never understand that either. Why would you use a $200 plus, $500 plus account to bot on? Doesn't matter, because if you got a $500 account, you got a $45 account, and the $45 account's botting, your $500 account's going with it. So.
Yeah. So there, I suggest if you are botting right now, go ahead and stop. Because they will eventually catch up to you, because there might end up being a mass banning of botters in the very near future.
Well, again, he only did 20.
Yeah. Yep, that is a cause for concern, because remember, many of those botters were only using mouse macros that recorded their mouse cursor moving. So it is doing a lot of pattern recognition and looking for changes in milliseconds. Excuse me.
The dude was using a level 110 character to kill a skeleton in the Crypt of the Garriott. Really?
What?
Expensive loot.
Yeah, that's what the core's saying out there.
Yeah. With some Russian dude was using a level 110 character to kill a skeleton and Crypt of the Avatar over and over.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, if you go check out that skeleton, though, there has to be a reason why we was picking on that skeleton.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Open log.
Oh, the character Corpo was banned, and remember, the original owner of Corpo sold that over a month ago, so it was a completely different dude. It was some Russian guy that got banned.
Really? So all that work he put in to make that account and build it up and sell it off.
Well, not the guy that
I know
bought it.
But I'm saying, guy who bought that for a good price just threw all that right the F out the window, man. And that's just not right.
Yep. So don't bot.
Don't do it. Not gonna do it.
Now we just have to talk to him about fucking making certain game mechanics not so damn stupid.
Yes.
Water collection.
Water collection.
Teleport and recall scrolls.
Any crafting?
Any crafting in bulk?
Any craft? Yeah, I'm not picking on anyone. Any crafting?
Any crafting?
Please do more than 20.
Well, that
can I please scrap more than 15 items at a time when I just picked up 300 on my last run?
That and not just that, but also increase the speed of crafting. Because it shouldn't take 2.5 minutes to make 20 of anything.
I wonder if you get banned for botting, like water harvesting, if you can appeal that.
No appeals.
Yeah. Nope.
All decisions are
now again, I'm going to point out the reason why Chris was probably so specific in the fact that he's telling you that he only went after the ones that were botting melee combat and that. For those folks out there who are doing it for crafting, again, wouldn't do that either because
that's going to be a crap ton of people.
Right. Yeah, well, I would. I don't even want to see those numbers.
Crafting mechanics. Fuck.
Don't want to see those numbers. This is what I was gonna say. Have the population be
in
the shit can doing that.
Oh yeah.
All those free lots, man, open lots.
Yep.
Well, that's another soapbox all in its own right, but time to move along here. Time to start wrapping up today's show.
That NBNN app that's available
that wonderful NBNN app that will keep you in touch with everything going on inside of the avatar as long as you got a Wi-Fi connection on your wireless device, which I had throughout the whole storm. I actually got to watch my Netflix all night long.
You got to Netflix and chill with yourself?
Netflix and chill with myself. That's right.
Oh.
They shot Frank Underwood for crying out loud.
You're finally
tried to kill him.
You're finally watching that? Finally? It's what?
I've been watching it for quite some time, but I watch an episode a night. Yeah, I go into bed, I watch an episode, and I put something else on. I watch an episode and I put something else on. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm only a couple seasons in, but yes, got to thank Justin for turning me on to that.
Well, there's lots of great things that you need to catch up on.
Yeah, but not some of that stuff you guys watch just does not interest me.
What? The porn? I'm
hardcore. You can't give me that softcore shit. Yeah,
Star Trek: Next Generation.
I mean,
pretend stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot. Come on. I hope I recorded it last night.
Hold on. Cat's really going after the headphones.
Yeah, Cat looks like it's doing a number on your screen behind you there too, or you doing a number on your screen behind. Yeah, you're doing the number on your screen.
Well, I'm trying to pull back away so that way I can actually not end up with cat claws all over weird things.
Put the cat outside and let it cry for an hour. It's only out in the hallway for crying out loud.
Yeah, but the cat meow, man.
It's such a cock tease.
I know.
The pussy's just dying to get in.
I know. It's you have to appease the pussy.
Yeah.
Along with that NBNN app. Don't forget that's available on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, and the Amazon App Store. All three of those places. And it does have the best links to everything and anything related to Shroud of the Avatar, from my Twitch channel to Laz's Twitch channel to my YouTube channel to his YouTube channel to other YouTube channels, including things about tutorials, sodahelp.org, Soda Wiki, all kinds of different things, including the NBNN calendar.
I'm just seeing some of Thex's other exclusives that I didn't see earlier. Laz left a lot
and died quickly. Jack did something likely illegal or stupid.
Or both.
Yeah.
I do these all day.
Don't forget, folks, most of the fun, aside from what you hear, is also in Discord. Please come join us in Discord, because we're the only show that invites you to come join us 5 days a week on the air here inside Shroud of the Avatar. You can join us in Discord by going to nbnn.info. where you will find the NBN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, and of course those download links for your mobile device.
And don't forget that the NBNN community calendar is an aggregate of all of the available community calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar.
Zoom.
Yes.
Zoom room.
And if you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar and you want us to read off your events, you need to message news@nbnn.info, and that guy,
This guy
will eventually do something with it that may or may not make it appear on this calendar. And I'll read it off. Something like that. Don't forget all times on the community calendar, Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time.
Nude Britannia time.
Yes. 12s and 6s around the clock, Monday through Friday. You can always tune into Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB. That rocks.
And listen to two idiots interpret the news so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with Us. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
Arius is doing the GMC Top 20 countdown this evening between 7 and 9.
Don't forget you can catch him streaming live while he's doing that.
That's right. At 8 p.m. on Avatars Radio, Monday nights with DJ Killy. At 9 p.m. is a weekly role-playing event out in Verret Chaos. And Artina hasn't told us what the theme is this week, but don't forget this is an open event to everyone. Come, do some role-playing because all great adventures begin in a pub somewhere. At 9 p.m.
Don't want to miss out.
9 p.m. in-game. Also, the Order of Vengeance is having their guild meeting. And the final event of the evening is on WRFB.
WRFB.
And that's
that rocks.
The Record Room. And that's our community calendar for this September 11th in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. Yes, you skipped right over GOG at 2 o'clock today.
Whoa, I'm sorry. GOG is on Avatars Radio at 2 p.m. Don't forget, hang out with the grumpy old gamer. I am sorry. Sorry.
He's just used to jumping over all those 12s and 6s.
Yeah, the 12s and 6s, I kind of like skip. And then I'm sorry, GOG. My apologies.
I thought you were on Tuesdays also. You on several days a week now, GOG?
It's normally Mondays.
Is it Mondays?
Mondays was his normal day. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. My apologies for skipping GOG's show on Avatars Radio. Don't forget, tune in at 2 p.m. So an hour and 7 minutes from now. 1 hour, 7 minutes.
Remute mix off of his Groupies bundle.
Yes.
Whatever that may be.
So the that is Groupies will occasionally bundle things and allow you to buy it. So and then it's from there includes some royalty-free music that you can play around with. And so that is what he's going to be doing today. And he's going to be adding a second show.
You're killing me over here. You're killing me.
It chats up with the chicken.
That one's got to go up on screen. NBN exclusive. Led Zepp leaves his sheep, then shacks up with a chicken. News at 11.
News at 11.
Wondering minds want to know.
Yes.
News at 11. I love this shit, I tell you. Alrighty, we're going to start wrapping it up here today because I've got some hurricane cleanup to be doing, of course, here after the show. Glad that we have some power. Glad we're able to bring you today's show right here on NBNN WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. GOG, what did you do? He said something that it didn't like.
Who knew?
I don't know. I'll look at it in a minute.
Oh,
But meanwhile,
it's probably too many lines of text in a amount of time. It's the link to groupies.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotta give him some ops permission over there so he can drop links in there.
I can't do that from Chatty.
Yeah, I can't do that right at the moment because got to tell you that you are watching Lunch with Laz and Jack on nbnn.info. And of course, you can tune in 5 days a week on the Twitch channels. You can join us on nbnn.info here in game or listen on the radio and WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Of course, coming up, Thexador has given us all the latest info on the Think Pink community cause coming up here in October. We've already got live donations coming in, so if you guys want to get your cloaks lined up, Thex, you want to tell everybody about that real quick?
Yep, we're currently open for business on the Think Pink. Visit us at airyfund.org and make your donation there and lock your cloak in. We're not officially starting until October, but we're open for business and donations have been coming in.
Don't forget, if you want to make that donation, you need to click on the Support Think Pink button if you want that cloak or the shirt or the poster.
That is correct. Also, if you want to sign up for events during October's Think Pink community cause, you can find that on the airyfund.org. Just clicked on the active, what is the word I'm looking for, boys?
Campaign.
Active campaign. Thank you very much. Of course, Coil More Wands, putting the magic in your hands. Don't forget to join Area's Coil More tonight from 7 to 9 on WRFB Radio Free Britannia, where he's going to be bringing you to GMC Top 20. Scroda Music. It's Scroda. It's music. What more can we say? Well, we'll tell you more about that in just a minute. The Britannia Mining Company wants you to check out all the vendors down at Market Road, located in Black Rock Cove in the Quell region, right next to the town of Exeter and the Exeter Mines for your mining convenience. RelicsByRill.com, bringing you those awesome new beer steins, as well as t-shirts, hats, patches, mugs, drinking glasses, coffee cups, you name it. Relics by Rill's got it with some Shroud swag on it. And if you want to save a little money when you check out at relicsbyrill.com, use the promo code NBNN. When you check out, you'll save 10%. WRFB on the air through the hurricane. Yay! Yay. Don't forget to tune in throughout the week for Arius' show, the Deco Divas, every Wednesday and Thursday. Is Sarah and Andar, late night Wednesday, early Thursday. The House of Omen, late night Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. I know, I screw that up because it's just early in the morning for some of you. It's late at night for others. And of course, us throughout the week, Mondays through Fridays at noon. Of course, all sorts of other stuff, news and music throughout the day to keep you entertained. You never know when a diva is going to take over the radio or somebody else either, so gotta be listening. And last but not least, the Shroud Marketplace, where you can sell all your virtual vendable goods from inside Shroud of the Avatar, just like Jack and I, selling recalls and teleports. $4.99.
And not just that, dragon statues, all kinds of things, much cheaper than you can get off of Shroud of the Avatar's main store, including village pavilions, old houses that are expired, anything and everything that is Shroud of the Avatar related that will not get you banned is available on shroudmarketplace.com. From game gold to accounts, Crowns of the Obsidian, store credit, it is all there. Just go to shroudmarketplace.com.
I tell you, somebody told me they found arrows for like $3, which I see up here.
100,000 arrows for $2.30, man.
I mean, gotta love this.
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, it's like every single one of the vendors is a different player of the game. They are responsible for maintaining their own inventory. And so this is actually done by the Luna Bank Golden Goods for the arrows. So then, Warlock Chain from Armitage's artifacts and rares. Anything and everything on shroudmarketplace.com. And if you're looking to start selling your stuff, you need to register for an account and then click on vendor registration, and you can start adding your stuff on Shroud Marketplace.
How many vendors are out there, Jack?
65, I believe. I mean,
65.
Den's shop is the most recent one, and Den hasn't added anything that I'm aware of yet, but that should be coming soon. But don't forget.
Indeed.
Yeah. And if you ever need help, like adding stuff onto Shroud Marketplace, you can always message me, and I'll tell you exactly what to do. That's
right.
I love that place.
But meanwhile,
it is time for us to thank the most important people around here, and that is you guys. Thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do this stuff. We couldn't do this stuff without you guys. And we do it for you guys. So thank you for hanging out with us while we don't eat our lunch.
That's right. We don't eat lunch, so you can enjoy our show while we're doing this. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I got some hurricane cleanup to do. I got some other things to rearrange around here. So thanks for joining us today. We will be back with more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, the latest hijinks and shenanigans right here with you tomorrow on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Yay! We lived through another show, and Laz lived through a hurricane.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Jack called her back.
And Jack called her back. Yay!
Jack.